this week in grammar, we're talking about contractions. And we have learned that contraction is taking two words and putting them together to make them shorter and easier. So contractions are made by putting together two words that are separated and shortened by using an apostrophe. So apostrophe is hanging in the air. A comma is on the road. Okay? Now, if I have the word I and am, Lewis, if I put those together, what is my new contraction? We're up here, Lewis, not on our paper. I and am.
Am?
Okay, what's the contraction?
I and am.
No.
No.
No, what's the contraction? Ingrid?
I'm.
I. Good job. So I and am make I. So I get rid of that A and I put the apostrophe. His and is. So if I put his and is together, Rain, what is my contraction? His. His. So I get rid of that I and put the apostrophe. It and is. Liddy, if I squish them together, what's my contraction? It's. Good job, Liddy. I get rid of that I and put apostrophe. This is the one from yesterday. Will and not. What is the contraction, everybody?
Won't.
Good. It's not willn't. It's won't. They and are. If I squish them together, what's the contraction, Keaton?
Were there.
There. We get rid of the A and put an apostrophe. We and are. What's the contraction for this one, Elias? Were. Good job. We get rid of that A and put the apostrophe. You and are. John? Your. Good job. We get rid of the A again and squish it together and put the apostrophe in. He and will. Lewis, what do you think?
Hill.
Hill. Good job. It sounds like the hill that you climb up, but not that hill. Now on this one, Lewis, you get rid of the W and the I and squish it together. So sometimes you get rid of more than one letter. They and have. Addie?
There.
They've. Good job. We get rid of the H and the A. And the last one, I and have. Brooklyn?
I've.
We get rid of H and the A again and squish them together. Okay, question, Mason?
For number 2, you said this one and you said the answer, not this one.
I said he and is his.
No, you said
I don't think I did.
is and his.
I don't think I did.
I heard it was
Okay.
only.
Well, you know what? You can listen to my recording, and then I will listen to double check. But I could have, Mason. Okay, so today on your spelling paper, make sure you're on the page, the side, that is 97, and it looks like they're looking up at the stars in the sky. So on this page, it says, if you have can and not, you make can't. There and is theirs. Would and not is would it. Could and not is could it. She would. Now look at this one, guys, because we haven't done this one yet. On she would, it's she'd. And how many letters did they get rid of? Rain? 4. They got rid of the W, the O, the U, the L, the D. So 4 letters. And same on this next one. She had. It's she'd again. But they got rid of how many letters on had? Lewis? How many letters did they get rid of? No, just 2. The H and the A. Okay, now down below. You are going to replace the underlined words with the contraction. Then it says to write the new sentence on the line. You're going to write the new contraction or the word. So get rid of sentence. Okay, cross off sentence and then put word because we're going to do the contraction. Now, on the first one, actually, guess what? You guys can do, for sure, 5, 3, and 2 on your own. I I'm going to do 1 and 4 with you.
Come on.
Number 1 says, there is a bright star by the moon. How would I make there is a contraction? Wyatt, come up here. So how would you squish that together? What would you do? It's okay. Don't worry about it. Perfect. Good job, Wyatt. Wyatt got rid of that I and put apostrophe and squish it together. So everybody make sure you write theirs. All right, Mrs. Murphy's going to skip these 2 right here because you can do these on your own because they're from yesterday, the knots. Lewis, I'm going to have you do number 4. She had found it before we... Lewis, go back and quietly come up here. I called on you because I thought you were ready. Okay, I'm going to try this again, Lewis. She had found it before we did. Lewis, she and had. What is the contraction? Okay, now is that how we rate? Is that second grade handwriting? Show Mrs. Marie's second grade handwriting. Because that was hard for your friends to see that letter. Just point your finger. There you go. Good job. What is it, Lewis? She. Good job. So he got rid of the H and the A and put apostrophe to make she. Perfect. Now, what you're going to do is you are going to do numbers 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, 2, 3, 5 on your own. A knot. What do you guys get rid of? Everybody? Oh. And squish it together. So go ahead and do this and then flip it over and show me you're ready for the back side. Does that feel better? Don't get rid of one of the ends. We don't need both ends. Second graders, number 3. Mason almost got tripped on this, but he didn't. I'm going to do on cannot put 2 ends. How many of you put 1 end? How many ends should you have, Raylan? 1. This is the one that you, when you have not, since there is an N there, you just put 1 end. Don't write it like this. Don't just get rid of the O. Because does that look kind of funny? Yeah. So good job, Mason. I thought Mason was going to get tricked because as I walked by, but he did not. Okay, I'm going to give you another minute, and we're going to do the pink side. I'm going to have you do the pink side on the back on your own.
I'm done. I'm ready. The pink
Just
side.
because you're done doesn't mean that you need to tell your friends. There's some friends that just work a little bit slower.
No, do we need to on here too?
Okay. We're going to go to the back. On the back, guys, this is kind of easy. You are going to read this sentence. And number 1 says, walking through the snow isn't easy. So read the sentence. Define the word that is supposed to have apostrophe in it. So who can find the word on number 1 that is supposed to have an apostrophe? Rain, what do you think? Isn't. Rain, will you come up here and show your friends what you should do? 1 second, Rain. 1 second. My pen is coming up. There we go. Okay. So Rain is going to put the apostrophe in. sure, Rain, you got to have it up in the air so that we can see it. So remember, the apostrophes are in the air.
Really easy when you do.
Do you want Miss Murphy to help you? Just a circle and then a little hook, just like that. So a little circle and a little hook. Then on the line,
I just reminded.
write it quickly, or write it correctly. Why did I say quickly? Write it correctly.
Okay.
And maybe quickly.
A close.
Good. It's okay. Just make sure, put these apostrophes really high in the sky, in the air.
Like not really low.
Not really low because then I think it's a comma. Because they look the same as a comma.
Yeah, I got one paper.
Miss Murphy.
I thought the T was supposed to be at the end.
It is. Is it?
Isn't, has, and T.
I-S.
Yep.
And
Isn't.
I-N-S.
Okay.
That kind looks like a big wall.
I know. We can't make it perfect up here. Mason, sit down, please. Now, we'll do one more together and then the rest is on your own. Number 2 says, there's a big storm coming. L-E-A, can you come up and show us where the apostrophe goes? Oops. Good job. Put it up higher. In the sky. Good job. Okay, write it correctly on the line.
T-A-E-R-E-S. I'm just bad at writing.
Perfect. Go ahead and finish the rest. And then when you're done, put your blue spelling on top.